came out to battle and fight every possession. You knew it was going to be a war. And, you know, I wish I could have all the seniors up here because every one of them, you know, has meant so much to our program. These two today were especially excellent. I mean, Chatrice starts with double-double, 13 rebounds, 10 for 10 from the line. You know, I mean, it was just money in a tough game. And then Shakayla, y'all think it was when she took over on the offensive end that was a big deal? No, she took over defensively. She guarded, she rebounded, and generally I'm like, let me get on in. And it was big time. And it was just a gutty win, one that we needed to have to learn how to fight through. Just credit Georgia Tech. They're a tough basketball team, and they look to really fight to find a way to win.
So your third game this week, how, not unfair, but how difficult is it kind of when it's a full court press like that in your third game in 6 days?
Hard for me, easy for them. I mean, they're the athletes. But I think, you know, we worked on it. They got confident with it. You know, they only scored off of turnovers 11 points, and they're usually scoring 20 plus. And so we were really proud of that, proud of the way we rebounded. You know, that out-rebounded the team. It was big.
So that final possession after getting it, was the strategy get it to Tree because of how good she's been at the line this year?
No. I mean, it was get the ball in. And they are so tough, and, you know, they fight and they try to make it hard for you to catch it. They make it hard for you to move, and a foul could have been called almost every possession. And so we, you know, Tree worked really hard to get it, and, you know, I was really happy that it was her.
So I think it was like, I don't have a stat sheet from it, 30-something fouls called?
44.
44, excuse me. I was
And that wasn't half as many as that.
You're right.
I guess you're just how difficult did that make kind of getting the things into a groove?
Yeah. Let's ask these guys that because they played it. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like physical games because it makes me want to be more physical. But yeah, I mean, it's just something that as basketball players we have to play through or play around, and it's just being smart on our part and not going the extra mile and doing something extra stupid. But you know, we got in some foul trouble, but I like the physicality of the game, and obviously Georgia Tech does too, so it was fun.
Yeah, I think the physicality part, like, it brought us closer together, like, clearly from the beginning when you know, whatever. the team brought together, and we just got it together, so I feel like that just gave us momentum and all the energy that we had.
Both teams, it seemed like for a while, couldn't get above 33% overall from the field, but you guys, fourth quarter, 6 of 11. And it seemed like you guys got in a nice little run of shots and passing and moving it around, and I think Shakayla a couple times was able to take it to the hole and get it in. And
how'd you feel about that?
I just, like, I don't have any words for it. I don't really know none of that.
Well, we did get to 37%. That's still not what we want. You know,
Right.
we're a really good shooting team. For Monty, you know, to not shoot that well is an anomaly. And so we had to find other ways. I thought they just blanketed her, you know, and they were switching everything. And so it made, you know, you're coming off of a screen and there's a switch. And so we really started, I thought, to second cut off the ball, find people that way, and that helped us to score with some open looks.
did they take AJ out of it too? I mean, she was 0 of 5 from the field and didn't get her first bucket till fourth quarter.
I don't, you know, I just think it was one of those games. It's just, I don't think she had to handle it so much and against so much pressure. And, you know, then you had, you know, 20 seconds to run offense. And that's the way they like to play. And you just have to have a lot of grit and fight to just continue to, it's not our style, you know, but teams are going to slow you down, and, you know, we'll find a way to win when they do that.
Shakayla, obviously you're looking at probably having a couple more games here come tournament time, but the last regular season game here, I mean, what is your time here meant just for you?
Being here with Coach Sue is just, it's a learning experience. I've learned so much from high school to now. Either it's lessons learned, like I think I've grown here. So this is home. So playing my last game, regular season home game here, it was a bittersweet moment because I mean we went out with a bang and I did it with the people I love. So that evened it out.
This is a question for, I guess, anybody, but this is the best stretch in recent history and maybe even program history. Do you guys think that you have successfully changed the program culture and the expectations at Florida State?
I think the expectations have always been there, and coming to Florida State, that was a huge reason for me. And we're just continuing to grow those expectations and the cultures here for the next group that's coming in and the next group after that. But this is just where we are, it's who we are, and moving forward, it's a great thing about our team and our program, just moving forward and just keeping it going.
They've left a legacy, and the legacy of growth, and even today, it was one of those things I felt like it was a breakthrough kind of game for us. For these guys to be the winningest class in school history. I didn't think that could be topped from last year, and it was and is, and we've still got more to go. But it's like Kayla said, we love each other and we take care of each other, and that's what moves us forward.
Shakayla, when you came in as a freshman, team goes to the Elite Eight for the second time in program history. But it seems like each year the senior classes have been, can you top this? And I mean, did you and Alma feel maybe pressure trying to outdo Letty and Brittany and that group?
Me and Alma, last year when they was like, the last year's team was winning this class, me and Alma looked at each other like, really, we got a whole another year, like, we can really top that. But, like, we were just thinking about, like, yo, we can really top that. So it wasn't any, like, competition thinking about it back to back. Like, we just go out there and play, and me and Alma just wants to get to a Final Four, so we just try to work harder and harder at it. So I don't think anything just really changed with us.
Chatrice, 10 from 10 at the line. I think Steve said it's the first time a Florida State player's done that.
Oh,
wow. Just the pressure late trying to make those 2 free throws and make it a 3-point game?
Yeah, I mean, I was shaking up there. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was pretty nervous. I've been in that situation before, and so I knew that I was going to do it this time and go 2 for 2. And then the whole game, I guess, I just got to get up there, do what I do. I talked to my dad slightly after the game, and he said, all those practices, we stuck around, and I made you shoot free throws.
It's your
it
dad.
paid off. Yeah,
Yes.
it's my dad. So it was a special moment. Yeah.
It's cool. Everyone all set?
thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.